Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Journey to Valhalla with your girl Cassandra. We are roaming the forest because we want to find Rocky the pet rock, and we want to stock up on Great Wolf Eyes. That is the other objective we have. So that's what we have been doing. I do think we need to have some other cheapish food here. We need to make some salad, I think. What's with salad? That and cloudberries, I think. Do not have enough food here. Let's make a bunch. And a cooking level. That is nice too. So we do have salad. And then, what else? Honey glazed chicken, of course. And we have a bunch of sausages to be eating. We need another health food, I think. Oh well, that's enough. We have honey glazed chicken and a salad. And that. That should suffice. Let's get going. A swamp foresting we go again. Last episode we found the marker for the smoldering tomb, but to our surprise, there is no smoldering tomb here. And that is quite strange. It should be right here, but it isn't. We have the stupidest of weathers here. I wonder, with my fist levels, if I could just punch them in the face. And try that. Well, I have to go research if there has been a change in how those quests work, because we did do the smoldering tomb, and it looks like the places where you have not been yet don't show up on the map then anymore. Just like with the traders, there are we can punch them in the face. We have enough life. Train up our fist levels a little bit. Like with the traders, it works the way they have some locations where they could be. And then when you find it, all the other locations are invalid and there is nothing. Maybe it's the same thing now with Hildia quests. I don't know. It never happened to me before that I could not find a second smoldering tomb after I did the first one. Okay, Great Dwarf. Don't throw stones, come up here. I want to punch you in the face. Okay, now we are at the border with the plains. We have been down here, have we? Now there's a stone lying around here. That is the logs. I don't want to engage with the logs here. I really don't. It is so nasty running around here in this kind of a weather. No fun at all. I get tricked by having the feeling that there might be something, and then it's only two stones close to each other. What's my fist levels anyways? Round box, that one. 31. I wonder if in one game I might be able to get them up to 100. That would be so interesting to see how much damage you do deal with that. There have been people making videos about killing father with the flesh rippers. It takes some time and a skill set better than mine to not die in that process, but I saw it done. Can we try to block that with bare fists? Yeah, it works. Does make the process a little faster. Gaining eyes, okay. Still no bedrock though. I need to be careful that I don't run in circles. And that's why I pick up everything, because if there is nothing anymore on the ground, then that means, well, you are running in circles. Was there something? Just a regular stone. We're gonna do this for this one day, and then we're gonna do something else, because it's boring. And I do not want to bore you to death. But it would be cool if we could find it. I have seen it on other people's videos, and it is kind of cute. And what's not to like about cute? But it is elusive. Oh, good. The weather is clearing up a little bit, because that is nasty. Running around here. Okay, we are full. We have to jump all of those stones home. Well, we did want to build more things and ran out of stone, and so probably it is not the worst idea collecting all of those stones. But still, even with Muppets around and me just fighting them with bare fists, it is boring. I wonder if they will make it show up on the map generator at one point in time. Like, you have the boar stones there and where the bees are. I wonder if they will make a marker for where Rocky is in the map generator. Might want to go check at some point. There's stones here. We have been here, haven't we? Yeah, we have, I think. There's nothing lying on the ground. I wonder about those Mistlands. That's the upper end of where we are. So maybe we can go into the mist from this side and meet up with our pocket portal where it is. That could be nice. Oh, I'm running in circles again, ain't I? Well, that will also get up my blocking levels a little bit, which is not a bad thing either. Is there coordinates on the map where it says... Ooh, that is interesting. Look at that. We got forest gazier there. Rare enough. Inflammable, because I... Look at that! Fabulous. I never had one of those in my worlds. I have seen them in other people's worlds, but I've never had one in one of my worlds. It's cute. So now at least we do have... Ooh. I might want my better equipment here. Was not in for getting some Draugr killed, but no. Getting Valheim here on the slope. I do want to mark this place because I will never find it again if I don't. So then we have... Ooh. Wait, we have to do something about that one first. We have the forest gazier here. Forest gazier. There. That is fabulous. Now I have one in my world too. That is nice. Still no. Oh no. Oh, free ice. Okay, I can't pick it up anymore. There is more glitteries down there. We have to jump home real quick and get that put away so we can carry some more. That's the wrong one. I want that. Let me pick up things here. Some money. I want the money more than the bones, I think. That's puke berries. We don't need those. Okay, let's get home real quick and get rid of all of that so we can go on looking. Same old game, just drop everything on the floor. Getting better with the eyes now. That one. And that one. Okay, and then we want to go that way probably. And let's see what's here. That's a start Grogger. I'm not keen on that. I'm trying to do here is run the periphery a little bit and see where. Okay, we have a lot of stuff here. No bedrock though. Want to see what is where. There is the mist over there, and then we want to go this way to see if there is more forest to this side. And I think we're gonna leave that portal here for a search portal or something and come back another day and do more searching. We are getting into the very late here. It's gonna be night very soon. I'm not even sure if I'm maybe too far out for this to work. Yeah, probably a good idea to go home now. Okay, come here, let me kill ya, and then we go home. And then we're gonna be renaming this portal for search in the morrow and leave it here so we can go on searching another day in another episode probably. Because this is kind of boring. I'm kind of curious to find it, but running around the forest all the time is not very interesting, isn't it? Okay, more wood. And then more stone. Settling horse. At least we got 26 eyes now. That is still not a lot, but it is better than it was. That needs to go over to be smelted, and all of the other stuff is food. That needs to go to the smelters. And that needs to go in here. That is not a lot of mushrooms at all we have. Oh, all the better we went to do some gathering. Okay, first day done. Let's have a short break here. I'm gonna be right back with you. Okay, we are back. Okay. I think we're gonna be renaming portals for a bit and then go back to the mist. It's boring. So we're gonna be picking up our magic gear again. And then eating the magic food. That, and that we have to cook in the evening. So we can have a bubble. And then we're gonna be... Where is that? A portal then. We're gonna be renaming that. Search. Now that is stupid because that's the portal where we want to go. What is this? This is farm, okay. Search. And we're gonna be renaming that one. To search. And then have a marker here that we know here is the search portal. And then let's rename the A portal back to pocket portal. No name at all. So we have to go to here. Well, that will resolve itself the moment we destroy this portal and go on looking for things here. Okay, I still can hear the yell. That was here last time. That's where the viaduct is. Or maybe go this way. See what's here. That is a ruin. There was... Man, I'm a forgetful gamer. There was something beyond that viaduct. On the other side there was a house. And I have to find that. I can hear enemies. And that yell is sounding really angry. There. Light in the mist. Aha. We got Dwerger here. And that yell might be on them. Let's go inside and mark this place as a... That is one with stone ceiling. I can hear seekers, I think, out there. There has been fighting. There is stuff underground. Now where is that Gyal? We came from that direction. Didn't we? And that was where that Gyal was really loud. Got a root here and another one there. Let's mark that. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way a little bit and see what is here. I do wonder if with my 31 fist level I just punch them hairs to get them dead. Can't hear that yell anymore. Where is that yell? All of that is really strange. There is another light. Is that... Nah, that's way too far away. That is something else. Maybe be more careful. I'm not careful enough, obviously. Ooh, I don't like that. Good thing I was bubbled. That seems to be an infested mine right there. And now I can hear the Gyal again. Might want to get on a higher point here. So I could probably see that thing. Okay, now I can at least see that that indeed is an infested mine. Can we get up here? Would love to shoot some fireballs down on that thing. I could because of those. Ah, now I saw the Gyal. Man, get off of me. Ooh, the Gyal is over there. Well, at least I got rid of that nonsense there. Ooh, there is another one down there. Man. Ha! That was the right tactics. Another one. Have to wait for my... Okay, that first one is dead. Ooh. I don't want you on my head. Where are the dwarves? Okay. That is where we were. Oh, there it is. Okay. We go over here. Ow. There is bad boys coming. You better do something, please. Can't even see how much hurt that thing is already. But it's decimating the Dwerger. That is for sure. Okay. Dead. And hopefully them Dwerger have killed all of the ticks too. That Dwerger. You stuck there, buddy. Okay, looks like now we are clear to investigate this thing here. Ah, we got an infested mine here. Not bad. Not terrible. We're gonna have to put up our portal and stuff here. And we can have sneak peek inside. We will not be able to finish all of that probably today. But we can have a sneak peek inside. And see what we have here. Okay, there is a Dwerga door. That one is closed off. Okay, we wanna use that one. Get all of that in shambles. That one is closed off, and then down there. That's the only open one here. But we are not in big trouble here. There might be ticks. Can find out. Doesn't look like there are ticks on this side. Oh, there are, but they can't come at me. And then what's here? Nothing. Okay, we do need our ooze bombs because this is a lot of stuff here. And then let's go down there and see what we have down there. Okay, there is a door. Let's see if stuff comes at us if we do things here. Man, I have to do something about those because those impede my movement here. Okay. Let's say what's here. Can't hit anything. Because, okay, that is like that. Well, yeah, we need ooze bombs. This is sketch. We do need ooze bombs. Is there something here? Cannot hit anything there either. There is something here. Probably. Have to do something about those here too. But those do not help with movement. You can get stuck on those. Okay, we're gonna go home and get our ooze bombs and drop off what we have in our pocket. Repair all the stuff. What's going on? At least this time we do not have like a hecton Wait. Oh, there. The stuff goes here. Where is the stone in here? Because I do not have space somewhere else for that, I think. That is the reason for those shenanigans. Should have some space in the stone box, though. Yeah. Okay. And then that goes here. And no. I keep opening the wrong boxes here because everything is full. And my logs outside have fun with foolings, I think. So we might want to take the log saddle and some berries. And what have you done? Okay. Is my wall still there, or did you destroy it? No, the wall is still there. Okay. So we can give them some food here. But we do have a lot of wood in our pocket, which means they destroyed. Get away here. They destroyed the workbench that used to be here. There. That was a workbench once. So we're gonna be putting that back here. Oh, we will have more night spawns and stuff. I'm not so keen on having that. So that is what we're gonna be doing here. Just to make sure we don't get more than we absolutely have to. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That one looks a little bit in shambles, but it's okay. Okay then. We didn't need the logs saddle. Rather not. But there is one of my lights that is broken. One of my mist lights. One of those here, I surmise. Yeah, that one. Furniture, mist light. Also that cornerstone is gone here. But I'm way out of the reach of the stone cutter to put that back in. We want to go sleep, I think. Think about cornerstones another day. So we got some of that, and we got one soft tissue from that dead dwarf. That is all we have. We really have to find more skulls, not only infested mines all the time. There. Let's go sleep. Let's have a short break here. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're gonna sleep. You know what occurred to me? this is a quite old world. I started this series before Ashlands and Bogwitch update came out. And I'm not quite sure when we looked at Hildir's map. Maybe what is going on there with that smoldering tomb not being there where we expected it to be might be the cause of the update that has changed things around. So what we're gonna be doing, I think, we're gonna be stopping by Hildir and see if the map locations change. What else is needed for those mushrooms? Nothing. Okay. Because I think it might be that we have those markers since way before the Ashlands dropped. And it might have changed after the Ashlands dropped. So that could be what's going on there, why that marker was not there. So I think that would be the way to go. And see if we get the marker again in a different location. Okay, now we have to make some Mystere Supreme too. And we need carrots for that, if I remember correctly, and that is in this one. So let's do that. We are really low on totem puffs again. And we are low on carrots too. So we have to do something about the carrot situation. And we have to do something about the totem puff situation. Like that is nothing. And then we have some more here that can go in the box. And that can go in this box because I don't want to do all of that right now. Yeah, I think we might want to plant more carrots and rename that portal here to Hildir. And then when that stuff is cooked, we're gonna go there and see if we can get another Hildir location. For those Hildir mini quest things, if the markers change. I don't know. But it might be that we gained those markers way before the Ashland update. And that might mean everything got changed around and then nothing is in the right place anymore, and we never thought about that. So we're gonna go to Hildir's. And we're gonna take a look at the map and see where the markers are now. Let me do that. So we have a clear impression of the markers. And then we go and look at the markers. Hi Blabber. Hi Helen. Let me get through here please. And then we gonna see. Ah, okay. It did not change and the smoldering tomb was not there. Okay. It was worth checking though. So the other explanation would be that there is the same thing occurring that you have happening with the traders. If you get the location, then you don't get the other locations. So it's option. And we have been there, we have been doing the Brenna mini boss. So the smoldering tomb got opened by us. So maybe that is what's happening here. I don't know. I might read up on that and then we might find out. So what is here? Pigs. These. I should have done something before I opened that. But yeah. And then what's here? Okay, there is a seeker behind this one. Oh, there is more than one. But we can deal with that, I think. Okay. And what's here? Don't know. Try to lure things. Nothing coming. Because there is nothing here. At all. Okay. Well, we got that first thing here sorted. And then we have something here. There is stuffs. I think we're gonna be doing that like that. And then there is stuff here too. We have been down there. Is there something interesting still here? No, no? Yeah, there is. You get the treatment too. Okay. So, do we have things here still? I think here, yes, we have. Here, no, we don't. Let's make sure. Something got hit, but I think that was that wall. Okay. Got everything here, and then we have stuff behind this door here. I think that's the other side of that thing here. I'd want to try and lure them to be on this side. Probably I can hit them. Yes, sir. That's what we want to achieve here. I think only that purple one is left and that one is a little disheveled already. Let's do it again. Is it dead now? No? I think now it's dead. Yeah. Another core. Nice. Another door. A seal breaker fragment. Well, that's nice too. More of that. Another thing here. Nothing beyond those grades. Got 11 already. Is there something behind that? Oh, for sure there is. I think we have dead things here now. Nothing else. Okay. So then there is those stewed ones down here. We have treated them already with the potion. That's only one here. I bet if we bubble up, we don't have any issues getting that one to be a dead one. And then that's two in there. Is that the same ones that are here? Nah. Well, that Himiniafu thingy is really cool. I do love it. You have to watch your stamina because it does use quite a lot of stamina. But also everything dead here. Oh, this is so nice. And another core. So, and then there we have ticks in here. We have to lure them. Want to get them all in one spot. And then we steep them in poison. That will kill them nicely, and then we can go in there without running the risk of getting killed by those buggers. Okay, that was that. Got everything here. And then got everything on the other side too. There is nothing else left here. Yeah. Okay, then we have things upstairs. We have been to this side. There is nothing here. We have been to this side, so that side here is left to be dealt with, and that is things to be stewing. And lots of things. And those big ones won't give in so easily. Question is there more? Yeah, there's a door. Want to bubble up in case of there is something in my back I did overlook. There is a pit down there after all. Silence. Okay. Ticks. Is this only this one? No, it's two. Let's split that stack just to be sure we do not. There we go. Come on, explode. There we go. And there is more things here. I think there is something here, but there is a secret here. And there is another fragment that we don't really need, but you know. Okay, I think that was everything here. I don't care about those down there. There is another queen location. Are we far enough? No, the queen is here. I think it will show the same one, so no use going there looking at that. And then we have things here. Do I want to throw some fireballs at those? Probably. They are in the water, which means that the fire will not harm them so much. But I'd much rather not have them come up there. And those fireballs do hurt them anyways, because they do some blunt damage too, not only fire damage. It just will be a much longer time to get them killed. Yeah, now everything is dead down there. I can have... Ooh, I have to bubble up again. I can pick up everything here and take a look around. Here is nothing more interesting. I just wanted to make sure that those buggers don't fly up here while I'm dealing with that. I'm not sure if there is more here. Yeah, there is. Okay, let's stew them. Don't have to deal with all of the ticks here if I just kill it all. Okay, something more here. Does not look like it. Let's see what's down here. Ugh. Well, okay. Let's do that. Soften them up a little bit, so that that small one will die first hit. And then we can deal with the purple one. I have to get out of here. Too dangerous here. We are a little on the low side with the food. We gonna go home first. Deliver what we have. And sleep the night because it's late already again. Also, we might probably try to look up. That was 23 blood clot. Ugh. So many things. I got quite a lot of black cores here. Might want to make more of the ooze bombs. We can. Some of that. Do we have more ooze bombs in the box somewhere? Not in those boxes. But maybe in the gearbox next to the portal, let's say. Not here. And not here. Okay, that's the only ooze bombs we got. Okay, got everything repaired. Let's go sleep. We need to feed our chicken and potter around at home for a little bit, I think, too. Let's have a short break here. Gonna be right back. Okay, we're back. We are back. Okay, still not enough skulls. We have found another infested mine, but we have not found another skull. And we have to... Where are we? There. We have to look at this here and see if we can find something more there. Okay. But first we have to clear out that infested mine there. Bubble. And off we go. Another day in the mines. That way, please. Okay. We have to have that one because there is stuff on the loose down here. We will want to be killing. Was it here? Yeah, for sure. Come up here, buddy. There we go. Much easier if you feel more safe because you do have more life. Okay, that was where we were. And there is a lot of ticks. Let's split that up again. I don't want to involuntarily use up all of my goosebumps because we do not have many of them. Huh. Is there stuff here? On this side? Is that a merry-go-round? It seems so. Like, those are the ones that show up here because they are poisoned. Okay. I think that's that with that. Got that seeker killed. That is that. There is nothing else here. Okay, that was disappointing. Okay, I think we did everything here. There is nothing left to be done. There is nothing we overlooked. We opened every door. We went through every passageway. Yeah, we are done here. Okay. Can I carry all of that plus my portal, or do I have to portal out? Because I do want to see a little bit more here. We do need to find some... I do have my portal, yes? Yes, I have. We do need to find more skulls still. And we want to have a bubble up. Because better that is. Those open spaces with black earth usually do lead somewhere. And if you are lucky, you can find a skull at the end of it. Not always, but sometimes. I can hear things. There is something here. There seems to be a seeker soldier, and there is a seeker somewhere. Oh, the seeker is there. Getting Valheimed here. I was on the upside of the slope, and that is not good for a spear. I have to be careful. There is... Aha, that is a given up mine. And there is nastiness in here. And I cannot see what I'm... Oh, there is a clearing, is there? Where I can see what I'm doing? Oh boy, that one I did not anticipate. You have to get bubbled up again. I don't want to die here. By being not careful enough. Ugh, and there is ticks too. Got everything and your mother here. And now I lost my spear. Yeah. Might want to give ourselves a little advantage here. I do want to have a little bit... Oh man, I'm in trouble here. Need to find a place where I can replenish my... This is sketch. Okay. Now we are talking about getting that one and doing something about that. That's a little more secure here. That tick was the really dangerous thing here. There we go. Now let me mark the spot where that one was. Got some soft tissue from that. But that is about it. Yeah, but we have to mark this. This is an old excavation. Not helpful. So now let's see. There was a clear spot somewhere here. No? Oh, totem buffs. We want those. This is water here. We are on the water's edge. Oh, look at that. There is a Dwerger house in the middle of the water there. Over there. Somewhere here, I'd surmise. Okay. I'd like to get up there and see from above if I can. Not enough stamina. Wait for your stamina to recover before you attempt this. This is pretty high up. Okay. There's a viaduct over there. This is all watery nonsense here. We do not want to go there, really. We'd probably want to go more in that direction here. May there be Dwerger out in the water as they want to be, but it's not helpful for us because it's all watery. Oh, and I need to bubble up. Okay. Maybe we can find us some totem puffs around here. I think we have been here, running around here already. A route here, and then there was that Dwerger house. And then there is more water here. Might want to get over that little land bridge here and go more north. Maybe because to the left. Did I hear another Gyal? I did. Man, this is Gyal Central here. Didn't we lure one Gyal to the Dwerger already and now we have another one? I'd want to have that one in my hand, not the bubble one. Huh. Oh, it's there. Okay. So I'm gonna shoot at it. The Dwerger are over there. It should have a clear line of sight to follow us, shouldn't it? What's with you? Not interested? What is this? That thing should be after me like the devil after the poor soul. Ooh, what's going on there? Oh man. A seeker soldier. Well, I have to do only some waiting for them to kill that thing, and then I can pick up the mandible. If somebody is left after that. Might as well be that there is nobody left anymore in here. Let me see if there is some more ba here. There is. Go down there. You go help. Go down there and help, because there is a seeker soldier outside and they are killing your buddies. Go. It's not outside, it's inside. Oh man, and I'm in trouble here. I want to go outside. I want to bubble up. What's with that Durga rope there? Why isn't he doing anything? Things are strange. He's standing there, looking at the wall. You stuck there, buddy, or what? Strange. Really strange things. That burger. Oops. I need to bubble up again. That's strange. It killed my bubble the second time. Okay, now that it killed that dwarf, can you please kill that ward too? That was not so clever. Now I've got to find my spear and all of that jazz. Here it is. I'd love for that thing to kill that ward. It only killed my bubble again, man. Hmm. This is getting sketchier. And that ward is still alive. I might want to end that before I get killed. And then try to build my portal and get home. We can see about all of the other chests another day. Probably another episode. Because it's getting late here. I kinda want to pick up what I can get, but that ward is still intact there, and it is kind of difficult to say if there is a dwarf left or no, so I probably don't want to risk it. Well, that was this episode, I guess, because we are on the late side of things again. That goes here, and then that goes here. Some wood and some metal. Ooh, we got a little bit of soft tissue too. Not enough to fill one box, but better than nothing. Okay, settling cores. And then the other things are foodstuffs, and let's close the door. Just to make sure we don't get unwanted visitors in here. I keep opening the wrong door here. Okay, and then that's that. That's it for that episode. We're gonna stand right in front of our bed like we always do. And if you like this episode, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing, ring the bell so you get notified when I upload new videos, and I do so like 4 times a week with my various series going on. So with that, I bid you good night, and we're gonna be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!